that type of money, you never loved me at all. You never cared about us out.
Okay, first off, let me add to your frustrations. When you sign to another team and it's only for $5 million, we don't need you. We don't need you, okay? You took the Yankees, where you had your best season ever, with the protection of Aaron Judge behind you in the lineup, in a friendly ballpark for left-handed hitters. And you took a measly $5 million more to play at Citi Field, where the hitters, it's not a hitter-friendly park, and you have no protection in the lineup like you did before. That tells me that you're only in this business for money. Not for baseball at all. Oh, I love baseball. No, you don't. You love money. Everybody loves money. But to you, this isn't a love of baseball. It's a fucking job. Go to the Mets. You've already committed to go to the Mets. Good luck to you. Because now that they've spent all this money on you, they ain't got much left. I don't see them now. If they re-sign Pete Alonso, it's going to be for a lot less. And here's the other flip side of that for the Yankee side. Okay? This is where now Brian Cashman has to make his money. You now have to prove yourself that you're a good GM. Now you got to fill the holes with all that money you had for Soto. We need a first baseman. Steal Pete Alonso. You get him on the cheap. Compared to fucking Primadonna. Unless the Mets find a power hitter comparable to Judge, who's at least a threat. It's all on, Juan Soto is the man, and he doesn't care. All right, get that through your head, okay? Met fans are going to be all gaga about Juan Soto and how great he is. First of all, and the other thing, he is a subpar right fielder. He couldn't play right field at Yankee Stadium well. He had a good arm. I'll give you that. He had a good arm. But he could not play the field correctly. He didn't know how to cut the angles to get to the ball quicker. He wasn't that good of a right fielder. Everybody said it. And now you're playing in a place with an even bigger right field. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Now, back to Brian Cashman and his bullshit. Okay? You now have to fill first base, steal Pete Alonso. You probably get him for $35 million. Or less. $25 million a year. You have to fill the hole at third base because Jazz Chisholm should move over to second. He's a natural second baseman. Although he did well at third base. Sign Bregman. Oh, and you're going to hear Yankee fans say, I don't want Bregman. Bregman cheat. I don't give a shit. The guy can hit. And I don't care because of that short porch that they have in left field, that high wall and short porch. Yeah, you're going to get a lot more home runs and blah, blah, blah. If he can hit line drives, that's all I need him for. I don't need another power hitter. For him, the power is just extra. And you're going to need a left fielder. Judge can go back in right field, where he plays better. You can put the alien in center field because he's still under a minor league contract, basically, or the league minimum contract for the next few years. So you throw him in center field, and you go out and get yourself a left fielder. Resign Verdugo if you want. He's not that great of a hitter, but he is a very good defensive left fielder. If you can find a good defensive left fielder, or if you can trade for Bryant from the Cubs so he can play first base, that's a different story. But if the Mets somehow are able to re-sign Pete Alonso, they're going to have to pay through the nose for him too. But if Pete Alonso is going to be the protection batting behind Juan Soto, good luck with that. Because Pete Alonso is not Aaron Judge. I'm just saying. That's all I can think of at the moment. I think a $5 million difference is just, you consider this a job. It's a job for you. There's no joy in baseball. It's a job. So take your talents to Queens and let's see what happens. All right? If he hits way better, if he hits the same as he did with the Yankees, kudos. Kudos. I don't see it happening. And if his production goes down, boy, is he going to get railed. Oh, look the fuck out. But we'll see what happens. The Yankees are only going to face him during the Subway Series and if there's ever a World Series with the Mets, which I don't foresee happening. I don't see. Where are you getting the money for pitching? Your infield still isn't that fantastic. Your outfield is, okay? You have a very good catcher, I'll give you that. But if you don't re-sign Pete Alonso, you're fucked. You're fucked. I don't foresee, because you still have Atlanta in your division, and you still have fucking the Phillies in your division. And the Phillies are loaded. Look, you got the prize. I'm not going to sit here and be mad about it. The only thing I'm mad about is he made a decision of money over where he would. I mean, $5 million? Is it that much of a difference in New York? And why does it look like my head is dented? This whole time it looks like I got like this. Oh. It's winter. I have a head, okay? As for you, my dear, take your Juan Soto shirt, throw it in the garbage, because it doesn't mean anything. He doesn't care about baseball. This is what you have to get into your head. He doesn't care about baseball. He cares about money, and that's it. Because if he cared about baseball, $5 million between the Yankees and the Mets is not a big deal. I would have went back to the Yankees because I had a better year there. And the park is more suited to my swing. Hey, whatever you want to do, go right ahead. But I don't see the same type of year that he had with the Yankees because there's no protection in the lineup. He's going to walk a lot more. Unless there's somebody who's an absolute power threat like Judge, which there isn't, he's going to walk. He's not going to walk a lot. They're going to challenge him. And kudos if he can make them pay. But if not, they'll just walk him. And go against the guy who can't hit. Anyway, that's the state of things. Now we're going to see if Brian Cashman knows how to do his job. Because if he doesn't fill in the holes properly and make this team go back to the World Series, or at least the ALCS, he needs to be fired. This is your time, Brian. Make it count. You need pitching too, by the way. Anyway, you all have a good day. Follow this girl. She's very good. Booyah.